What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on FIFA 20 for the 13th episode, I think, of the by Leverkusen career mode, following the mess that was the last episode. Sorry again about that. We're going to play today 3 games against, starting with the Bundesliga fixture against Union Berlin, away from home with the first team, and then two games in the Europa League, where we'll face Olympiacos. So 2 games with the second team, 1 game with the first team. I think we're going to put Aranguiz back in the main squad instead of Zanderberger, even though he's been good. Aranguiz is my main, is my starter. We're going to swap them 2 around. And with that in mind, let's go into the game. Court Lane, Union Berlin against Leverkusen, 22nd match day of the Bundesliga. We're still unbeaten in the league, and we're going to try and keep it that way in this episode. It comes with a win or a draw. Today, hopefully a win with the first team. I can't remember what we did against Union Berlin. I'm pretty sure we drew that game. In the first half of the season, but I could be wrong. We're going to play with this beautiful white kit, which I really like. It really is a nice kit. We're the top scoring club in the Bundesliga, 56 goals scored, ahead of Bremen 34 in second position. So we're clearly dominating this league. Lineup for Union Berlin with Nicolas as the goalkeeper. In the defense, we'll have Trimmel, Subotic, Hübner and Lenz. The midfield will be a 3-man midfield with Schmidbach, Gentner and Prümmel. And the 3 strikers, Abdullahi, Ingvardsson and Mees. Abdullahi is the joint top scorer in the Bundesliga with 15 goals, so the man is clearly good. Hradecki starts for us as the goalkeeper with Weiser, Tak, Kehrer and Vendel in the defense. Aranguiz makes his return in the 11 with Terem Demirbay at his side. Bailey, Havertz, Bergwijn and Volant are the 4 forwards. Is the usual team, and we usually win, so let's not change that today. 90 minutes on the clock as Union Berlin hosts the fixture against the leaders of the Bundesliga, and we're going to try and keep it that way. Alright, Bailey on the left-hand side. It's your usual plan now. Just run with Bailey. Try to find a pass in the box for Kai Havertz. And I mean, it's just perfect execution. Everything was done as it was meant to, and it's 1-0 for Leverkusen. Only 8 minutes in, Leon Bailey just paced the defender, found the cross, and I mean, this is horrendous. To leave that much space in the box to someone like Havertz, top scorer of the Bundesliga, is just unacceptable. So is that pass by Neven Subotic. Is going to try and maybe fight Kevin Volant. We're going to keep the ball though, with our captain. Demirbay finds Aranguiz. There was a pass maybe to find here for Kai Havertz. We're eventually going to give him the ball though. Aranguiz, Demirbay, possession, but it's just it's useless for now. There is a decent ball in the middle for Kai Havertz, and it's a solid defending by Hübner to prevent Berlin from being 2-0 down just under 16 minutes to go, which would have been a massive blow for a team struggling to find points this year in the Bundesliga. It's not finished though. Kai Havertz. Well, it's not 16 minutes, it's now 18, but the score is indeed what I just mentioned. 2-0. Brace for Kai Havertz. The man is absolutely on fire recently. 7 goals, I think, in 2 episodes for him. And no assist this one. Just everything by himself. What a lad. Kai Havertz. I've pushed the ball a bit too far though. What a save by Nicolas. What a save. It could have easily been 3-0. Ball is going to stay in with us. No it isn't. But big save by Nicolas to prevent the Union from being 3-0 down, which I mean, that would have been it for them. Might not be over though. Kai Havertz still on the ball. Havertz extremely active in these early stage of the game. Is that a pen? No? Free kick for us. I mean, I don't know how to take free kicks, and these free kicks are like just useless. There's literally no point in taking these. Demirbay, we're gonna go far post, far post. Sorry, edge of the box for Bergwijn. Do not ever do a volley once again, and it's a shit action. We made our substitutions. Leon Bailey coming off for Paulinho. He got injured following the tackle just on the edge of the box. So we're not taking any risks. It's a game we're easily going to win. I don't want to lose one of my key players after a silly challenge against an opponent that clearly won't cause us a lot of trouble. So yeah, Paulinho coming on the right hand side. Bergwijn switches to the left. And referee's going to blow his whistle for halftime. 2-0 for Leverkusen. We started the game easily. We started the game much better than Berlin did. But ever since it's been I mean, we could have scored. They couldn't. Let's be real. 2-0. I mean, it's a decent representation of how the game is going. But I wouldn't mind scoring a bit more. Corner for us. Demirbay looking for the header of Kai Havertz. It's a hat-trick. It's a hat-trick for Kai Havertz. 8 goals in 2 games. Oh, in 2 episodes for him. He is just purely on fire. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he ate. But, I mean, clearly it's working. Corner, the great delivery by Demirbay. And Kai Havertz isn't even marked. No one's on him. The guy doesn't even jump. He's just too good. He's just too good. It's 3-0. Kai Havertz has Berlin on ropes. A good chance maybe for Berlin here. Nope. Vendel is on it. I'm just gonna say, I can definitely see why Berlin are scoring a lot of goals. Big save by Jonas Radeke. I'm pretty sure they've been called offside like a solid 5 times now in this game. And had they not been offside, they probably could have scored like 1 or 2 because they were very, very close goals. Their striker Abdullahi hasn't been very like threatening so far, but I'm just staying worried and staying aware of the situation just in case. I'm pretty sure that's offside though for Volant. Was it not? I wasn't. I swear to God I was offside. That's why I took the shot. Ah, well, shit. Havertz. Kai Havertz. Through ball for Paulinho. Hasn't been extremely dangerous ever since he replaced Leon Bailey. And this action is not going to make him any favors as he loses the ball in the box. 5 minutes, well, just a bit more than 5 minutes left. Kai Havertz is going to whip this cross in for the header of Bergwijn. He's going to get cleared by Neven Subotic. And then by the entire defense of Berlin. For now, I don't think... I mean, I'm pretty sure Berlin have had 1 shot. So the game is wrapped up. I haven't made any substitutions except Paulinho because I don't want to, well, tire some of my my players ahead of the 2-game fixture against Olympiacos. Did he try to like just a rainbow flick on me, or like a sombrero? Mate, who do you think you are? You're losing 3-0. You haven't had a shot. Behave. At the time though, 1 minute left. Anderson on the ball, strike by Anderson above the goal, and the referee is going to blow his whistle. Hasn't even reached 3 minutes, but it's a 3-0 win for Leverkusen. A hat-trick by Kai Havertz brings the win for the team from Rhineland, and we'll take that. All right, away game against Olympiacos. We're going to start the second team. I'm pretty sure. Oh.
Thank you everyone for your patience, and we'll start taking
I wanted to
some
go to the
questions
mail.
now.
And right, press conference against Olympiacos then. What do you think the result of this round will be, considering you're facing Olympiacos, who aren't in the best position? I mean, here at Bayern for Leverkusen, we aim to play attacking football in the best way we can, and today is no difference. Love that. Proper answer. What's your opinion on your next opponent? Wait, what is your opinion? Will your next opponent... That was not English. How aggressive do you reckon Olympiacos are going to be? It makes no sense. It's natural from a team in our circumstances to be confident. Facing a weaker opponent when you've come off the back of a good win will do that. Right, your team is basking in great form recently. Do you think you can continue to perform at this lightning pace in upcoming matches? Yeah, why not? We can do even better. Let's go. We've had a good run of matches, but we can do even better. I'm still confused. I swear what they said did not make sense.
Thank you very much for attending, and we apologise if you were unable to.
I know I'm not English, yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was not correct English. Either way, there you go. That's what I wanted to do, not the press conference. Don't make super sly. I'll consider it. I swear, like they could do with an option being, okay, yes, I will put you in the first team. Don't worry. But no, they haven't told that. Nevertheless, away from home against Olympiacos, first game of the Europa League. Let's go. We are not exactly at the Waldstadion, but the Olympiacos plays against Leverkusen for the first round of 16 in the Europa League. It's going to be an interesting game because it's the first time since well, the group stage, since the second team has played. Some faces here haven't exactly played in this competition, the likes of Erling Haaland, starting here. I'm pretty sure Zanderberger as well hasn't played yet in this competition with us. The difference between Erling Haaland and Moussa Diaby is the exact same between Tammy Abraham and Moussa Diaby. This man is so tiny, it's just ridiculous. Olympiacos lineup. In the goals, Bobby Allen. Defense, Torosidis, Markovic, Papadopoulos, Tsimkas. Midfield, Guilherme, Bouchalakis, Mazouras, Podenche, Androutsos. And the lead striker is Dormichard. No sign of Mathieu Valbuena, which is odd. I didn't check the bench though. From us, it's our usual second team: Ramazan Özcan, Lars Bender, Panayotis Redsos, Tinjedvai, Ludwig Augustensen, Zanderberger, Arne Meyer, Dominic Soboslai, Moussa Diaby, Paulinho, and leading the attack is gonna be Norwegian wonder kid Erling Haaland. Oh, Valbuena is hanging out the boots at the end of the year. Okay, interesting. Not something I'd seen coming. Zanderberger on the right. Okay, for Erling Haaland. I hadn't seen that pass at all. I was just going to try and pass that to Bender. We're going to keep the ball with Haaland. What a shot! What a shot by Erling Haaland, who bags his second ever goal with Leverkusen. Jesus Christ. Okay. Who's got the assist? Is that... I don't know. I don't know who that is. But it's a very nice finish. The shot on the right had been saved a few minutes ago. And, I mean, shot on the left. Unsavable. 10 minutes in. 1-0 for Leverkusen. I'm sorry. Did Alan McInally just say Barcelona? What the fuck is Barcelona doing in the... Okay, what's Barcelona doing in the Europa League? Can I mean, what? Okay, what is there? First of all, that's never a free kick. Second of all, Barcelona? No, I've played them last year in the Champions League with Lyon. I struggled enough to beat them. I'm not having them in the Europa League. Allow it. Unless they play like Eloy Ruiz, Carles Alenia, and I don't know, Ansu Fati. No, I'm not having that. I'm not gonna play Messi. I'm not gonna have Messi against Vendel. Paulinho, Zanderberger, Berger, keeping the ball, managing to get a pass for Moussa Diaby. The cross, odd cross. Zanderberger volley, saved by Bobby Allen. Interesting choice of goalkeeper. I swear Bobby Allen used to play in League 2 in France, or even like third league, and he didn't really play a lot. That's yeah, quite odd. Oh, if only Soboslai could have caught that, would have been a very decent chance on goal. But we're approaching halftime, and it's still 1-0 for Leverkusen, following a goal by Erling Haaland. Final chance of the first half. It will be for the Olympiacos with Mazouras. It's a good cross. It's a dodgy clearance. Still Mazouras. He can maybe whip this in once again. Tinevai is careful. and he clears the ball for half-time. 1-0 for Leverkusen. We're not exactly struggling. We could have scored a bit more, but we didn't. I mean, you know what? We're still in this. We've got the lead, and for now, I think I'm quite confident with how things are going as of now. We've got 45 minutes to hold on in this home leg, well, away leg, sorry, for us, and then we'll show them at home who's the boss. Right, Olympiacos have had the ball for like the biggest part of the half. We're just like trying to defend in the middle, and then maybe trying to counter attack, but we just lose the ball every time we've got that. Every time we've got it, we lose it. Mate, big man, that's a pen. Fuck's sake, this is joke. That's a joke. It's a joke. It actually is a joke. Tinian, like, just, mate, what are you doing? I mean, it is a pen, but the fact that he couldn't outstrength the guy was just no. Oh, what a save by Ramazan Özcan. My goalkeeper, big up. That's my guy. Right, corner for Olympiacos. Let's try to stay in this. Not get overtaken by the euphoria of saving the penalty. And it's 1-0. Olympiacos equalizes. What on earth was that corner? Okay, so whips that in, and how? Oh, come on. Tinian again at fault. Yeah. Concedes the penalty and then does that. Fuck's sake. Well, 1-0, half an hour to go. We definitely need to change a few things around, because we've been just shit ever since we came back. So it's like Arne Meyer, Erling Haaland. That is some pure shit house football. We're out here doing sway goals and we don't care. Erling Haaland puts us back in the lead. We've been drawing for about 10 minutes, a bit less than 10 minutes actually, and great work by Szoboszlai on the left. Arne Meyer just using his vision and his passing qualities to gift us, or to gift Haaland an open goal. 2-1, 66th minute. Alright, we just need to hold on now. We just need to hold on, and we'll go back home with a dub. Arne Meyer looking for a very good pass here for Paulinho. Come on. 10 minutes to go. Paulinho cross far post for Szoboszlai to finish and close the game. Dominik Szoboszlai makes it 3-1 for Leverkusen. Not our strongest showing, but still what looks like a win today. Paulinho with a good cross. Haaland bringing the attention on him, leaving a lot of space for the Hungarian to volley this back home. 3-1 for Leverkusen, 6th goal this season in the Europa League for Dominik Szoboszlai. I was about to make some substitutions. I'm probably going to keep them, but I'm much more calm right now. Maybe a transfer for Mathieu Valbuena for Tunis. Bourhalakis. The cross cleared by Tinian, who's managed to redeem himself after conceding a penalty and then being at fault on the first goal. Haaland finds Paulinho. Paulinho against Papadopoulos. Paulinho, the cross. That was a very, very poor cross for Erling Haaland. Moussa Diaby, shit touch. We're in added time, 2 minutes only of added time, and I don't think Olympiacos will have a chance to score today. Well, not again, at least. We might. Nope, we won't. 3-1. End of the game between Leverkusen and Olympiacos. Could have been a different scoreline. I'm not gonna lie. It could have been very different. Could have been very, very different. But thank God it wasn't. Thank God it wasn't. We end up with a win away from home, which sets up a very, very decent chance in the second leg. Alright, final game of the episode. Leverkusen against Olympiacos, this time at home. at the Bayer Arena. Same team, hopefully same result. It's a rainy Thursday in Leverkusen at the Bayer Arena for the away leg, well, the second leg, sorry, of the round of 16 of the Europa League, as Leverkusen faces Olympiacos following a 3-1 win of the German team in Greece. The aim clearly is to either increase the lead or maintain it, but the qualification looks very, very plausible now for the German side. Taking a look at our lineup, it's the exact same lineup that faced Olympiacos a week ago. Ramazan Özcan, Lars Bender, Panayotis Redsos, Tineda, Ludwig Augustinsson, Zander Berger, Arne Meyer, Moussa Diaby, Dominic Szoboszlai, Paulinho, and Erling Braut Haaland, leading the way. Olympiacos seems like a different lineup. There's some names I don't recognize. Bobby Alain, Torosidis, Papadopoulos, Ba, Timkas, Kamara, Guilherme, Matsouras, Podenche, Androutsos, and Dormiha, or Dormihai. I don't think Ba and Kamara were playing in the previous game, but I could be wrong. On aggregate, we were 3-1 up. Let's try to make this lead bigger as we are at home in front of our fans. And hopefully we'll bring them the qualification. But it's a chance immediately for Olympiacos. Poorly cleared, Guilherme the strike, and it's nice defending by Panayotis Redsos. We're struggling to clear the ball, but we should now be done. Poor attempt at a pass by Erling Haaland here. Corner for Olympiacos. Ludwig Augustinsson clearing the ball from Mazura's corner is going to go back to Daniel Podenche, the Portuguese left mid. And that's risky. I'm taking a lot of risk trying to get rid of the ball. Mitchell has scored for United. Who the fuck is Mitchell? I'm trying to think even of a signing. I don't know any Mitchell. Weird. Alright, we've got the ball though. Erling Haaland against Vasilis Torosidis, sorry. And we've lost the ball. Szoboszlai. The cross by Szoboszlai, far post. Gonna be a corner following this dreadful header. Moussa Diaby looking for the head of Erling Haaland. He's gonna find it, but Bobby Alain keeps the ball in his hand. Half an hour gone, still 0-0 between Olympiacos and Leverkusen, but we're still qualified for the next round. Maybe a chance here with Haaland. Erling Haaland, big save by Bobby Alain. Oh, there's a big chance. My defense is gone. My defense has literally disappeared. And what a save by Ramazan Özcan. My defense had vanished. Paulinho with Lars Bender. That's some nice build-up play here. Lars Bender with his strength, trying to get rid of Timkas. Bender, Haaland, and the strike is deflected. There's always a lot of defenders in the box for Olympiacos, which makes it hard to navigate through all of them, especially when I don't have a 5-star skiller. But we're going to maintain the ball though with Dominic Szoboszlai, and they're going to lose the ball with Dominic Szoboszlai. We're approaching half time, and still 0-0. And it's going to be 0-0 at half time. The referee is going to blow his whistle right now. It's a boring game in the sense that they don't have a lot of actions. I don't either. But I'm struggling to find a chance. That's the main thing. Let's take English. We had 5 shots, only 2 on target, including a header that was easily saved. Then there was the other shot by Haaland with a very good save by Bobby Alain. But they've had some chances too. Chances like literally through on goal, 1v1 with the goalkeeper, and thankfully Ramazan Özcan was careful and managed to come out on top. But they could score, and I mean, even if they do need to score 3 goals to come back, which they won't, I would have liked to I would like to score 1 or 2. There you go, Haaland finding Dominic Szoboszlai, and that's money. That's money. There we go. That's the team I like. That's the team I like. Fluid football, through ball, and all them things that makes this team great. Erling Haaland finding the pass for his former teammate, well, teammate and also former teammate back in the days in Salzburg. Dominic Szoboszlai opens the scoring line, 53rd minute, and we are 1-0 up against the Greeks. Erling Haaland. Okay, that's weird because I wanted to shoot. I pressed shoot and they gave the ball to Moussa Diaby, which is weird because it ruined my entire chance. We're gonna keep the ball though with Dominic Szoboszlai finding Arne Meyer. Arne Meyer looking for a pass, maybe for Haaland. Oh, Moussa Diaby, mate, your reflexes need to be quicker than that. I'm not a big fan of Moussa Diaby. He's just meh. Even like compared to Paulinho. Even though like Diaby has scored 4 goals, I think 4 goals, 1 assist for Moussa Diaby this season, which is decent for a sub. I don't know, I just don't really enjoy playing with him, so we'll be thinking about maybe replacing him next year. And that was a very dangerous chance for Olympiacos, but it just rolls wide. Mathieu Valbuena coming on for his final ever game in the Europa League. Him will be retiring at the end of the year. Griezmann has just scored. Yeah, for fuck's sake. Against RBK. Who the fuck is RB? Is it Rosenborg maybe? Rosenborg BK? Probably, yeah. Probably that. Haaland. Haaland. Lacking a lot of space and agility, we've managed to keep the ball and find Moussa Diaby in the... Oh my god, what a shot by Haaland. Okay. Okay. Jeez, the power on that. And Erling Haaland has now scored more goals this year with me than Tammy Abraham did in the entire first season. Well, first half of the season, sorry. But what a shot by Erling Haaland. Nice passing play here. Diaby with some strength and first time finish. Impressive. Impressive. Diaby makes that his second assist this year. Exact same... like Diaby's got 4 goals, 2 assists, which is exactly the same as Erling Haaland this season, but Erling Haaland has played 5 games. That's the only difference. Oh, Szoboszlai. Oh, Szoboszlai. Oh, Dominic Szoboszlai. Still Szoboszlai. Okay, interesting. I was scared I would be like offside or anything, but Szoboszlai did a madness, and it would have been great to well, if I had been able to finish. Corner though, looking for the head of Haaland, cleared by Bobby Alain. Moussa Diaby, Tinjedvaj, Zanderberg, Moussa Diaby, Haaland, big save again by Bobby Alain. Another corner for us. Once again looking for Haaland or Zanderberg actually. Corner again. Where's Haaland? He's there. He's got the header. And it's going to be another corner. 4 in a row. Moussa Diaby. Better corner. The ball's still here. Cleared by the defense only as far as Paulinho is going to come back to Panayotis Retsos, who can find Szoboszlai. I tried to like do a flick and then straight a volley, but we just couldn't do that. 3 minutes of added time. Referee is going to blow his whistle in a few, well, in just under a minute now for the win of Leverkusen. 2-0 over Olympiacos. A dominating win. Maybe a final chance actually with Paulinho on the right hand side of the pitch. We've pushed the ball maybe a bit far. Paulinho, the cross. It's a corner or it's a penalty? It's a corner. Okay. 5th corner. Szoboszlai. For Tinjedvaj. Cleared. Arne Meyer. Oh, come on. I was going to volley. Ref, you're a prick. Might be a prick nevertheless. We still win 2-0. First half was boring. Second half, we just were on top compared to Olympiacos. And we go through 5-1 on aggregate. Nice job. Right, that's where we're going to wrap the episode up. Decent episode, if we have to be honest, in which we won, so because we're clearly best. However, why don't I have any scout reports? Oh, they're not giving me young players anymore. I was confused. There was 2 months without report. I was like, maybe the first one I deleted it. No, I didn't. Okay, I just fully forgotten. Great, brilliant. Well, you're gonna go back to Germany. There we go. All right. End of the episode, as I said. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like down below. In the next episode, we will face Leipzig, Augsburg, and Eintracht Frankfurt, and then Lazio Roma will be our next opponent in the Europa League. Before leaving, I just want to check one thing. If I go other league, can I check the? No, I can't. Where could I check the? Oh, standings. There we go. Standings, UEFA Europa League. Okay, what are the teams still in there? Leverkusen, Lazio, Anderlecht, Sevilla, United, Betis, Rangers, Sporting, Rennes against Brann, Frankfurt, Slavia Praha, Besiktas, Rosenborg, Spartak Moscow, Standard de Liège, Leverkusen, I just said that. Wait, is that it? Surely there has to be more team than that. Okay, interesting. And Champions League. Lyon are there. Big up. No, but wait. Where are the other teams? Like, I'm pretty certain. Like, United's there. Where's United? Oh, they're playing Betis. Okay, my bad. And so Monaco has gone out. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure I had seen that, but Rosenborg has beaten Barcelona at the Camp Nou and has eliminated Barcelona out of the Europa League. Just let that sink in. There you go. And I'm pretty sure there's another mad result. I mean, that's another one that I didn't expect. Real Betis knocking out Chelsea, Besiktas knocking out Roma, but this is the main one. We're gonna be playing the guys who knocked out PSG. Like, what's happening in this game? I don't get that. And because of that, we're just gonna take take a look at the group stage of the Champions League to understand what the fuck happened. So, okay, Monaco was third. Barcelona got what a group. Inter, PSV, Barcelona, Spurs. Okay. Liverpool, Napoli, PSG got knocked out on goal difference. Raw. Okay. And then who is the other team? Roma knocked out by Moscow. Love that. Okay. Well, that definitely was interesting. As I said, if you enjoyed the episode, then please leave a like down below. And I shall see you in the next episode of the Leverkusen career mode. I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys. And goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from dealing. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.